Hey, what's up? This is Ben. I love free stuff, especially when it deals with money, because you can never have too much of that. Some might say that it could ruin your life if you have too much. In a sense, that is true, but that's only true if you have no concept of money and no control of debt. And you can go out there to take a loan out for $10,000, but you realize that you're just going to have to pay it back. And some places will charge you with that absurd 25% interest rate. Credit cards. And if the things that you buy or invest in doesn't generate you money and instead you have to pay that interest rate, you're basically going to be in debt. And that's when having too much money can possibly ruin your life. But what if there's a way to get a loan that is for thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, and the interest rate that you'll get on the loan will not even matter after taking everything into consideration that I'm about to show you. Now, I'm not an accountant nor a financial advisor. I'm just a random dude here providing you some free entertainment. Now, for those who are looking to get into real estate, whether it's to invest or just to have a place where you can call home, this video might be for you. So first things first, if you're going to go out to buy residential real estate that is anything 4 units or less, you're probably going to get a loan. In today's market for conventional loans, I've seen rates that are around 4%. And if you were to Google it, it says it's below 4%. And obviously these rates fluctuate and the rates will be different for each individual. But for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to make things simple so you get an idea where I'm coming from. There's going to be fees and such when obtaining a loan, but I'm going to keep it simple and mainly focus on the big picture. Now, let's just say you've got a pre-approval letter for a loan amount that's $200,000 at a 4% fixed rate at 20% down, meaning that you can essentially buy a $250,000 house. I'm from Fresno, California, and right there you can get a decent 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. Now you go ahead and buy it, and here's why the interest rate doesn't really matter, and you'll end up getting a loan that's similar to a super low interest rate. And there are 2 factors that you want to consider. 1 is inflation rate, 2 is appreciation rate. If I just go on Google and type in what is the inflation rate in the United States, I get something that's around the 2% mark. Basically, your money is going to be worth less every single year. So take that 4% interest rate that you have on your loan and knock out 2% because of inflation. Now, in reality, you're just going to pay 2% on your loan because your interest rate isn't just going to randomly go up, it's fixed. Now, if the interest rate ever drops, then you can refinance that out, but that's a whole nother topic. That's crazy, right? Where else can you go out and borrow that much for 2%? Let me know if you know a place. Even business loans nowadays are around 8%. But wait, let's say that you don't believe there's an inflation rate. Let's Google real estate appreciation rate in the United States. It's saying that it's somewhere between 3 to 5%. Now, I'm just going to take a conservative approach and say that you're on the lower end of the spectrum with an annual appreciation of 3%. So with that conservative approach, you can just basically knock 3% out of your loan for real estate appreciation, and voila, you've just got a $200,000 loan basically for 1%. If the market just went up by 3% for that year, you've made $7,500 in equity, which is computed by taking $250,000 multiplying by 3%. Now, this is not even taking into consideration that you'll be living there and building equity, as well as renting it out to make some passive income. And if you're in a really desirable area with an annual appreciation that's around 5%, you're basically going to get that loan for free. If you want, you can totally turn real estate into a business and use those low interest rates to yield greater profit margins. Since I see that interest rates are super low and taking everything into consideration, last year I decided to purchase a property to lock down those low rates and slowly began to build up my real estate portfolio. It's not much, but then again, I'm just an average guy on YouTube. Hope this will at least inspire you and give you another perspective on home loans. If you like this, maybe consider subscribing. I'll catch you all next time.